Fight in the skies. Charlotte Douglas International Airport is the 7th busiest in the world, with more than 53 million passengers traveling through in 2023. With 5 concourses and 124 gates, it offers travel to at least 186 destinations worldwide. Now, we don't have the full numbers yet for 2024, but in July, the airport told us it was on track to beat those 2023 record numbers of 53.4 million passengers. In June, the number showed 29.5 million passengers had traveled through the airport, which was up more than 15% from the year before when there was 25.5 million. And with up to 10 flights out of each gate every day, which, by the way, is sometimes double other airports, it can get a little hectic.
It's busier now than it's ever been that I've seen it.
It was really crowded, really crowded. We weren't anticipating that.
It was jam-packed.
13 airlines fly out of Charlotte, but American Airlines is the big dog on campus, with the airport being home to America's second largest hub. But another airline is trying to grow its presence, sort of nipping at its heels, and that is Delta Airlines. Last year, phase 2 of the Concourse A expansion opened for the first time, featuring 10 new gates, with 7 of them belonging to Delta. And in December, the airline opened its first Delta Sky Club, creating the second largest lounge behind American's Admirals Club. It's trying to outpace American to become America's luxury airline. In a recent report by Forbes, Delta even boasted that its Atlanta hub will reclaim the title of world's largest single airline hub. Lost that status to American's Dallas hub. Well, tonight we're getting a behind-the-scenes look at the well-choreographed dance Delta Airlines does to get planes in the air. Tracy Hutchins reports tonight from Atlanta.
You're ready to go? With smiles on faces, it's time to shine.
Thank you.
Before you ever step on board, a well-choreographed dance has already begun. It takes a team to get these Delta jets in the air on time. To see how it's done, Atlanta's hometown airline gave us behind-the-scenes access. Delta is ramping up for its biggest year yet, 968 daily flights out of the world's busiest airport.
You have fueling, you have catering, you have laboratory waste. Everyone is here to do a job in a timely manner.
On the tarmac, crews can have as little as 60 minutes between arrival and the next departure. Getting your bags on board is a priority.
When they look out the window, we want them to know that we take care of their bags. We want to make sure they put on the right weight, the safe weight, the correct weight.
Whether it's below wing or above it, everyone has a part to play. Delta's Redcoats, elite customer service agents, break it down by the numbers.
Delta alone, we have over 100,000 workers, but Atlanta has a huge part of that number. Flight attendants is over 3,000 of them. Ramp above wing, we're pushing over 5,000, and so it takes a lot to move this airline to this airport.
Flight control, Rupa.
Invisible to passengers is the Operations and Customer Center next to the airport at Delta's headquarters. Inside this massive room, employees from 35 departments work together, managing everything that impacts you as a passenger. From coordinating flight crews to your snacks and drinks, to communicating with other airports and maintenance technicians. They even have their own team of meteorologists.
We run the whole worldwide operation from right here, so there's always some form of disruption occurring. Today, for example, it's up in Minneapolis with the snow, and other places it could be in Europe with winds, or down in Mexico and Central America with volcano eruptions. So we manage all the disruptions that happen to the airline.
More than 4,000 flights around the world are monitored right here in the OCC. During peak travel times during the summer, it's more than 5,000.
We monitor the flights. If there's any changes to weather or turbulence, we'll let the crew know.
Have you been in here where it's just like there's just this frenzy of activity that you were able to pull it off despite the challenges, despite the hurdles?
Absolutely. I think that's where the team and all the teams in this room really thrive. They're kind of that calm in the midst of chaos.